Pregnant or planning ahead, you and your baby deserve a healthy start. We offer a wide range of services such as advocacy, health screenings and education, care coordination and car seat safety, participant empowerment, referral services, and fatherhood support. To learn more about Great Plains Healthy Start, visit greatplainstravelhealth.org or call one of our 5 service areas today. Brought to you by Great Plains Healthy Start, so that the people may live.
When you're thinking of a new or used car, motorcycle, pickup, or RV, think of us. We make all sorts of vehicle loans. We can set you up with payments that fit your budget. So if you have getting some new wheels in mind, stop by and see us. We'll get you the right loan. Dakota Plains Federal Credit Union, federally insured by NCUA. We're big on you.
We're small enough to know your name, but we're big on you.
Dimmick Cheese has been making handmade artisan cheese for over 90 years and has over 25 flavors of cheese. Stop by the store for sampling of all the cheeses. The store also offers several South Dakota-made products. And at the store, find Remedy Brewing on tap. Dimmick Cheese offers gift boxes and fundraisers are available. To find out more, go to the website, dimmickdairy.com, or call 605-928-3833. And don't forget to check your local grocery store for their premium cheeses and cheese spreads. Dimmick Cheese.
Scott Darnell with Lee Real Estate in Pierre is ready to help you find your dream home. There are 10 things you need to do to buy or sell your home. Number 1, call him at 605-220-2676, and he'll handle the other 9. As your resident realtor on a bike, he will make buying or selling your home feel like a walk in the park, not an Ironman triathlon. Find him on Facebook or email scott@LeeRealEstatePierre.com. Lee Real Estate and Scott are proud sponsors of Central South Dakota Youth Sports and Events broadcast on Live Ticket TV.
The innocence of youth. Is there anything any better? But soon they'll be in high school and facing all the same challenges you faced. How to make friends, how to fit in, how to be cool. We want our children to have everything they'll need to live fulfilling and productive lives. Make sure the kids in your family are among the more than 57,000 participants here in South Dakota who take part in high school sports or activities.
Titan Machinery is actively hiring service technicians to our Case IH team in Highmore, Miller, and Pierre. Whether you are an experienced technician or looking to start your career, Titan has a spot for you. Earn a competitive pay with the potential to make upwards of 6 figures. Titan Machinery offers company HSA and 401k contributions, free single health care, and a generous tool allowance. For more information, log into titanmachinery.com/careers or contact Titan Machinery, your Case IH dealer, at 701-356-0130.
The Best Western Ramkota Hotel in Rapid City supports all South Dakota student athletes and their families. They are conveniently located off Interstate 90, close to downtown and minutes from the beautiful Black Hills. The Ramkota offers sports and family-friendly rates. Guests can relax for free in the indoor water park. They have 36,000 square feet of banquet and meeting space, and the award-winning Minerva's Restaurant and Bar is located on site. Best Western Ramkota welcomes everyone to beautiful Rapid City, South Dakota.
For over 130 years, Bank West has earned long-term customer relationships by continually adapting to current customer needs while never losing touch with its South Dakota roots. With all our branches and our corporate offices firmly rooted in South Dakota, you can count on Bank West for solutions and service backed by hometown values. We've been there and we'll be there. Bank West. Convenient, connected, committed. Learn more at bankwest-sd.bank. Member FDIC.
We all want to be happy, but sometimes that doesn't feel possible. But if you have hope, you have everything. Rising Hope Counseling provides high-quality mental health services with locations across South Dakota. Additionally, by providing telehealth, we ensure South Dakota's rural residents have access to high-quality mental health services. Our team lives and works in your communities, and we understand the unique challenges we face. Schedule an appointment by phone or online today. Rising Hope Counseling, offering hope, healing, and change.
Synergy's Sign Company, the area's newest sign company in Platte. We offer signage solutions for your business, from custom signs and banners to digital displays, autographics, and more. We'll help your business create a memorable impression. Synergy Sign Company. From custom signs to digital displays. Give us a call at 605-337-2686 or visit us online at synergysignco.com.
At Jan Bussey Ford & Highmore, they've been building partnerships for life by treating customers right, offering a low-pressure sales process, no haggling over price, passing low overhead savings on, and providing a Ford-certified service department fixing it right the very first time. If you're looking for a new Ford, a quality pre-owned vehicle, a new or used ATV, or a trailer, stop by Jan Bussey Ford & Highmore and experience the difference.
Jan Bussey Ford, building partnerships for life.
Briggs Trucking and Construction in Fort Pierre provides quality freight transportation services, cargo hauling, excavation, and demolition services. They also specialize in dirt and gravel work for everything from commercial work to new construction. Briggs Trucking and Construction will haul everything from light poles to farm and agricultural supplies. The bigger the job or the bigger the load, the better, as that is where their expertise really shines. Contact Briggs Trucking and Construction at 605-280-2848 or email them at cbriggs25@pi.midco.net to visit about your next project.
Graham Tire of Pierre is your premier hometown shop, specializing in tires to fit vehicles, from ATVs to large farm equipment and everything in between. At your tire store next door, you can find a plethora of brand name tires that range from 4 to 10 ply and much more. Our highly skilled technicians can handle brakes, heating, and air conditioning. Call us today at 224-8643 or visit us at grahamtire.com. Graham Tire is a proud sponsor of Pierre and surrounding communities' local activities.
With our new online loan application, you can go to our website and apply for a loan when it's most convenient for you. We make getting loan approval fast and easy. Our local lenders are available to assist you if you have any questions. We make it pain-free to get that loan you've been wanting. We're an equal housing lender. Oahe Federal Credit Union, your hometown credit union since 1955. Federally insured by NCUA.
Wow, Bill, you're walking so much better. What did you do?
Well, I got so tired of the pain and nearly fell. And one of my friends recommended physical therapy at Winter Physical Therapy. And you know what? My back also stopped hurting.
Huh. So how did you get started?
My doctor wrote me a referral, but that's not always needed. Turns out you always have a choice where you want to go.
So why did you choose Winter Physical Therapy?
I love to support our locally owned small businesses, and quite frankly, they give great personalized care.
Winter Physical Therapy. Exceptional care.
John Hoffman Electric is your neighborhood electrical service contractor, and so much more. No job is too big or too small for our team of professionals. We pride ourselves on keeping up with new technologies, such as Aerial, an augmented reality visual tool used to customize and experience a finished space before breaking ground. So whether you're building new or renovating a home, farm, or commercial space, let John Hoffman Electric light the way. John Hoffman is a proud sponsor of all local activities broadcast on Live Ticket TV.
Give it off to Cisse, gliding to the basket, out to 3J Hayes, good! And Eric Glenn wants to stop the music. Give it off to Cisse.
At Ringneck Energy, their mission is to produce renewable energy that adds value to grain and livestock production, enhances the income of their investor partners, and provide a safe, rewarding work environment. Located at 901 Redwood Avenue in Oneida, South Dakota. Call 605-945-6900 or check ringneckenergy.com. A proud supporter of local schools and wishes all students the best of luck in all their activities during the school year, creating economic opportunities in our community.
When you're in the need for high-quality replacement auto parts, look no further than Zander Auto Parts and Machine Shop in Pierre. Zander's has been servicing the Pierre area for over 40 years. Their professional parts techs can get you the part you need and get you back on the road. Stop by Zander Auto Parts and Machine Shop at 500 West Sioux in Pierre or call 224-9221. Zander's, your source for domestic and foreign auto parts and accessories.
Riverview RV Park overlooks Lake Sharp on the Missouri River. They have all the amenities from full hookups, laundry, showers, dog park, play area, and free Wi-Fi. There's no need to drive across the country. When here in central South Dakota, you can find some of the best fishing and the most spectacular sunrises and sunsets. Call us today at 605-280-6266 or reserve your next camping spot online at briggsrvpark.com. Make Riverview RV Park your home away from home experience.
Do you have a pest problem? Got bats, ants, termites? Family owned and operated, Olson's Pest Technicians have had over 50 years experience taking care of pest problems in places across South Dakota, Nebraska, and Iowa. Utilizing brilliant methods such as Centricon bait stations for termites and Vicane treatment for bed bugs. There's no pest too tough for Olson's Pest Technicians. If you have pest problems, call 800-KILL-BUGS.
DRG Media Group Sports is the official voice of the Pierre Governors.
Keenholz wants to run again, and he's got room. 40, 30, foot race to the 10, 5, and a touchdown. Pierre will come back and set up Avery Kaiser on the outside left through the block, and that's down.
The official voice of the Pierre Governors, River 92.7, and also at the River 92.7 page of the DRG News app, brought to you by Golden Buffalo and DRGnews.com.
The Corner Station Convenience Store and the Crossing Pub are both conveniently located on Pleasant Drive in Pierre, South Dakota. At the Corner Station, grab your favorite hot and cold beverages and snacks while filling your vehicle up with Cenex brand gasoline. The Corner Station also features a super tunnel car wash to keep your vehicle sparkling clean. At the Crossing, grab a cold beverage and check out their selection of appetizers while watching the Stanley County Buffaloes and Pierre Governors live on their big screen televisions. Best of luck to all area students from the Corner Station and the Crossing.
What if we said a bank isn't a place to lock up money? It's a place to set it free. What if the point of banking wasn't to bank at all, but to put your ideas to work? What if your bank asked, what if, a little more? Well, what if we told you we do? We're American Bank and Trust, where what if meets why not? If you are ready to change what you get out of banking, start a relationship with us. What if you made the move today?
The Fieldhouse in Pierre is your premier spot to watch all the sports, from your local Govs and Lady Govs, as well as Buffs and Lady Buffs, all the way up to your favorite big league teams. Kick back and relax with a pizza, nachos, burgers, or one of our air-fried appetizers. Wash down the food with your pick from our array of premium beverages. Between the action, be sure to check out the unique and plentiful memorabilia throughout the building. We can't wait for you to come in and watch the games with us broadcast on liveticket.tv. The Fieldhouse in Pierre.
Advertising can be a struggle. Where to spend your money? Are you reaching the right audience? If you are looking for an effective method that reaches a large fan base at once, then here's your ticket with Live Ticket TV. With over 90 schools in the state of South Dakota, we can help you advertise locally with just your team or reach the region and state. Plus, a portion of all sales go directly back to the school. Get a hold of Todd Sandel today and let's get started in building your brand with Live Ticket TV.
The word cooperative means working together for a common purpose. At Actegra Cooperative, we are dedicated to supporting the success of our farmers and the health of our communities for generations to come. Rooted in our communities, Actegra strives to instill dedication, determination, and integrity in everything we do. And that includes inspiring the next generation of agricultural leaders.
That moment when you realize your furnace is stone cold busted. We're talking a real put on every sweater you own, I can't feel my feet, penguin predicament. But fear not, there's an expert for that.
Let your local heating experts at Pites Service Experts keep you warm with $50 off any furnace repair.
Like it toasty? There's an expert for that.
Call Pites Service Experts at 866-EXPERTS. See website for license details.
What if we said a bank isn't a place to lock up money? It's a place to set it free. If you are ready to change what you get out of banking, start a relationship with us. American Bank and Trust.
One way American Bank and Trust enjoys giving back to the Pierre community is through our Spirit Card program. These cards are a great way to give back to our schools and show hometown pride. Call or stop in today to get your own Spirit Card. Go Governors!
For over 70 years, Pitt's Design Build has earned our reputation locally for serving communities across South Dakota. We provide design and building services for schools, hospitals, churches, commercial offices, multifamily housing, and so much more. Pitt's Design Build is conveniently located in Pierre, Mitchell, and Sioux Falls to serve you and your organization. We bring value to our clients by facilitating the design and/or construction process. Give us a call today and check us out at pittsdesignbuild.com for a free building consultation.
Explore the 2023 Lincoln Navigator at Capital City Ford in Lincoln. Every time you approach your Lincoln, you'll receive a re-carpet welcome. Twin turbocharged 3.5 V6 engine with auto start-stop technology, you'll travel confidently with technology that meets all your needs. Now you can get the 2023 Navigator for 5.9% at 72 months. Stop in to see the full vehicle lineup at Capital City Ford in Lincoln. Capital City Ford in Pierre, South Dakota.
Olson Plumbing in Pierre provides complete plumbing and drain cleaning services to commercial and residential customers. Olson Plumbing understands how the simple things in life are often the things we can't live without, and running water is the top of the list. Olson Plumbing offers 24/7 emergency services, and they can be at your location in under an hour in most cases. If you need help with your plumbing system, call Olson Plumbing 605-224-6436. Stay in a beautiful Black Hills vacation home, the Summit on Dancing Sky near Leeds, South Dakota, in the popular Powder House Pass development. It's a modern rustic design with over 5,000 square feet, 6 bedrooms, and 5 baths for you to enjoy. You'll get gorgeous views of the Terry Peak Mountain Range. There's a community pool to enjoy, and you're close to all the attractions like Deadwood, Sturgis, Spearfish, and a whole lot more. The Summit on Dancing Sky. Visit them at DancingSky.com.
Your first car. It might not have been perfect, but that didn't matter. You loved it because you worked hard for it. You took care of it, and it took care of you, your friends, and maybe that someone special. And through it all, we were there working with you, for you, to make sure it was a smooth ride. Farmers Union Insurance. More choices, great rates, local agents. Contact your local Farmers Union Insurance agent today.
Whether you're pregnant or planning ahead, you and your baby deserve a healthy start. We offer a wide range of services such as advocacy, health screenings and education, care coordination and car seat safety, participant empowerment, referral services, and fatherhood support. To learn more about Great Plains Healthy Start, visit greatplainstravelhealth.org or call one of our 5 service areas today. Brought to you by Great Plains Healthy Start, so that the people may live.
Dakota Pro Air is a locally family-owned business that has been taking care of farmers' aerial needs since 2020. With locations in Letcher and Miller, Dakota Pro Air is able to provide service to a large area. Ground conditions too wet, or just don't want those sprayer tracks in your field? Give Dakota Pro Air a call for all your chemical and fertilizer application needs at 605-248-2314.
Welcome back to the Oahe Federal Credit Union Press Box. Oahe Federal Credit Union, where people are worth more than money.
Pierre Governor basketball.
Well, thank you very much. A very good Thursday evening, everybody. A night of high school basketball coming your way a little bit earlier than expected. We have a 6 o'clock pregame as the Pierre Governor girls are back home for the first time in 4 games. And this is a rescheduled game. This game was originally supposed to take place 2 weeks ago tonight, but tonight the Lakota Tech Lady Tatanka have been able to make the trip, and they will take on the Pierre Governor girls basketball squad. Pierre coming in off of a win at Aberdeen, 47-37 2 nights ago, as they bounce back from a loss in their previous game at Brandon Valley. Tonight they take on a Lakota Tech squad that has fallen on some harder times this year. They're coming in with a record of 3-7. They won their first 2 games of the year at the Lakota Nation Invitational back in December in Rapid City, but then they dropped 7 in a row. However, they do come in off of a victory in their last game. That was on Saturday at Irene Wakanda High School in a bit of a basketball classic there. Lakota Tech got a win over Alcester Hudson, 49-39. They're 3-7, sitting in the 5 spot right now in their own region 7A, and the Governors are 8-3 as they sit in the 6th spot in Class AA. Going to have to abbreviate our pregame show. Pregame brought to you by Bank West. We've got about an 8-minute countdown to go here, but let's take a 2-minute timeout. We'll come back into the Bank West pregame show, and we'll talk about keys to success as we expect them going on here tonight. And we've got plenty more coming up as well in our Bank West pregame show. This is Governor Girls Basketball. Your official voice of the Governors is River 92.7 and DRGnews.com.
From the early days of South Dakota statehood through today's digital revolution, Bank West has remained committed to helping customers and communities succeed. Bank West Associates uphold this commitment by developing innovative products, tailoring financial solutions to customer needs, and actively supporting community causes. For a bank committed to helping you and your community prosper, choose Bank West. Bank West. Convenient, connected, committed. Member FDIC.
What makes our business successful? Our people. Beck Motor Company in Pierre takes great pride in our team, and we are looking to add to it. We currently have an opening for a full-time parts consultant. This individual works closely with our service department and collision center customers, as well as walk-in customers, getting them the parts and accessories they need. Experience a plus, but we'll train the right individual. Many benefits, including health insurance. Contact Steve Meyer at 224-5912.
Dakota Storm Roofing is a locally owned roofing company in Pierre, specializing in both residential and commercial roofing services. They can handle your asphalt shingle, metal roofing, and flat roof needs. New construction, plus all types of roof repairs. They can handle the finishing touches, adding fascia, soffit, and gutters too. No job is too big or too small. For a free estimate, call Dakota Storm Roofing at 280-9794. Go to dakotastормroofing.com or find them on Facebook or Instagram.
One team. The Pierre Governors know what that means. And so do the men and women of the Hughes County Jail. No matter how good you are, working with a good team makes you better. To be the best, that takes teamwork. So if you'd like to know more about the available positions at the Hughes County Jail and be a part of their team, log on at hughescounty.org. Click on the Sheriff tab. Detention deputies and nursing positions are available. Go Govs from the employees of the Hughes County Jail.
Back at Riggs High Gym, and we originate our broadcast from the Hughes County Jail broadcast booth. Welcome aboard, and thanks to the men and women serving the Hughes County Jail, serving Hughes County Sheriff's Department, and serving our community as first responders. We originate our broadcast from the Hughes County Jail broadcast booth. Brian Oakland on the Upper West Side, in the top of the upper deck here at Riggs High Gym. Jordan Ludmer will have the video view as well. You can see this game as well as hear it on the River 92.7 page of DRGnews.com with that point of view from that side, the Upper East Side as well, the Hughes County Jail broadcast booth. Tonight, the Pierre Govs take on the Lakota Tech Lady Tatanka. Lakota Tech made it here. I think sunshine for most of the day, but the fog already rolling in here in the capital city, and hopefully things go well for the return trip back home. But for all of those on the road, the South Dakota Office of Highway Safety reminds us all to buckle up every trip, every time they celebrate being a part of a team. And remember to slow down and drive for winter driving conditions as well. That reminder from the South Dakota Office of Highway Safety. Let's take a quick look at keys to success. Preview this contest. Once again, Lakota Tech, a team that had fallen
in 7 straight games. Last couple of years, these two teams have played each other. In fact, 2 years ago, I believe, Lakota Tech came in here and beat the Pierre Governor girls. Last year, the Governors obviously had a little bit more firepower. They went down to Lakota Tech, came out on top. Lakota Tech still had a very successful year, but some turnover this year, obviously, and things have not gone quite so well, but a team that I think is showing improvement as the season is going along here. Taking a look at their schedule, once again, with those 7 straight losses, but, against some of the top teams in Class A, like Red Cloud, who is unbeaten. They're playing a good Mobridge team along the way. Rapid City Christian has a great team this year. They're 6-5. Wall has a pretty good team. McLaughlin with good teams. Lakota Tech is competing with a lot of these teams. They just haven't been able to come out on top in some of these ball games, but they did beat an Alcester Hudson team in the Blizzard Buster Classic at Irene Wakanda High School 49-39 back on Saturday. And coming in against a tough peer opponent out of Class AA tonight, but they've got some favorable matchups coming up as well. So Lakota Tech, you kind of assume as they try to work through their fundamentals, the Governors are going to be a team that will be favored in this on their home floor in this contest. I think Pierre, who got back on the winning track, good win over a good Aberdeen Central team the other night. Govs will just have to keep things going and take care of business and not get too careless or complacent perhaps in this one. And those are going to be, I think, just the main keys to success in this one. Keys are brought to you by Central Dakota Eye Care in Pierre. Let's hear from them, and we will come back and let's take a 2-minute timeout. In fact, let me run the starting lineups for you. First off, starters brought to you by Envirotech in Pierre. The Governors will stick with their familiar lineup. Lennox Dupree, a 5'6" junior, had another big night, 26 points at Aberdeen Central. She'll run the points in the backcourt. Ryan Berry, the 5'8" senior, as the 2 guard. Annalise Christopherson, the 3rd guard at 5'8" and a senior. Brianna Sargent got the start at Aberdeen Central, the senior at 5'7", along with Reese Terwilliger, who will be in the post, the 5'11" senior for the Governors. So Sargent, Christopherson, Dupree, Berry, Terwilliger. The starting 5, Graceland Taylor, Grace Richter. The first couple off the bench, I think Coach Kirk Peabout probably will see a lot of opportunities to get other people in this one as well. Coach Peabout, assisted by Terry Becker, Carice Blanchette, Jeff Schleckaway. Your starting lineups brought to you by Envirotech. For Lakota Tech, they will perhaps go this way at a starting guard. A 5'4" sophomore, Shania Ferguson. Layla Robin, these are the first 5 in their scorebook. We didn't have a chance to talk with coaches or anything like that. Layla Robinson is a 5'7" junior guard as well, or forward. Kate Robinson is in the starting lineup. She's a 5'8" freshman. Isabella Shangru, a 5'5" 8th grader, is also in the top 5 in the book. And Jordan Wan, who is a veteran on this team, a 5'6" junior, among others. So if that's the right starting 5, it's a young squad. In fact, only Jordan Wan and Daisy Redhawk are listed as seniors. Also, Honesty Two-Bowls. We may see them in there as well, but a very young squad for this 3-7 Lakota Tech Lady Tatanka team. Laura Big Crow, the head coach, assisted by Greg Stoley and Genevieve Sandoval, your Envirotech starting lineups from Envirotech in Pierre. And the other starting lineup is the naming of the game officials, our law on the court. The guys in stripes running this one are Donnie Kaiser, Mark Logan, and Brandon Solek. Thanks to them for doing what is oftentimes a thankless job in officiating high school sports. Brandon Solek, Mark Logan, and Donnie Kaiser, tonight's game officials. The law on the court, sponsored by the South Dakota Attorney General's Office and their Consumer Protection Division. Let's break for 3 minutes, and we're back. We'll tip it off. Coming up, it's Governors against Lakota Tech. This is Pierre Governor Basketball, your official voice of the Govs, River 92.7 and drgnews.com.
The key to success starts with vision. Hi, this is Dr. Matthew Blazek of Central Dakota Eye Care. Regular, yearly, comprehensive eye exams are key in finding eye problems or symptoms appear. Call us today at 224-6128 and schedule an appointment. New patients are always welcome. The staff at Central Dakota Eye Care is proud of our area youth and support their high school activities. Best of luck in the game. Central Dakota Eye Care, 640 East Sioux Avenue in Pierre. Better vision for a great life.
From the early days of South Dakota statehood through today's digital revolution, BankWest has remained committed to helping customers and communities succeed. BankWest Associates uphold this commitment by developing innovative products, tailoring financial solutions to customer needs, and actively supporting community causes. For a bank committed to helping you and your community prosper, choose BankWest. BankWest. Convenient, connected, committed. Member FDIC.
EnviroCheck makes life a little bit simpler. No matter what the circumstances, no matter what is handed to you, EnviroCheck has you covered. One call is all it takes to have easy setup, easy pickup, and easy payment. Call EnviroCheck at 605-224-4804 or use their website to pay your bill online at EnviroCheckWaste.com. Use their mobile app, Waste Connect. Check their website or receive a robocall for collection schedule because of weather or holidays. EnviroCheck has you covered.
Every day you share personal information about yourself with others. You may write a check, charge fuel, rent a car, mail your tax return, schedule a doctor's appointment, or post something on social media. Each transaction may share some sort of personal information such as bank or credit card account numbers, social security numbers, name, address, or phone number. There are unscrupulous individuals, identity thieves, targeting these routine transactions trying to gain your information to commit fraud. If you think someone has stolen your identity, contact Consumer Protection at 800-300-1986. ADQ fans, crunch into a $6.99 chicken strip basket. It's got crispy all-white meat chicken strips, golden fries, mouth-watering Texas toast, and your favorite dipping sauce like our homemade Hidden Valley Ranch. Is there a more perfect basket? I'm going to go buy a chicken strip basket as soon as I finish with this ad read. Only at participating DQ locations. Happy tastes good. Comtech has your technology solutions. Check out their showroom located right off the truck route on Irwin Street. Come in and see what you've been missing. A large selection of TVs, sound systems, and smart speakers, PCs, desktops, and tablets, home and business security and telecommunication systems. Comtech is your all-in-one solution for any technology needs. Wishing all athletes the best of luck in today's competition. Comtech. Come see what you've been missing.
Ringside Gym, our national anthem coming up next. Let's pause for one more minute. This is Governor Basketball.
Do you love watching high school sports but find yourself wanting to be more involved? LiveTicket.tv has the solution for you. They're looking for production managers to assist for this school year. Duties include the management of equipment as well as basic technological understanding. But don't stress, paid training will be provided. Part-time wages starting at $20 per hour. Call 833-605-LIVE, extension 2. That's 833-605-5483, extension 2. And punch your ticket to joining one of the fastest growing companies in South Dakota.
Chances are you're overlooking a big energy thief in your home or commercial building. The garage doors. But Overhead Door Company of Pierre can help stop that energy waste with a full range of insulated, weather-tight garage doors. Their residential garage doors give you insulated performance at an uninsulated price. And their Thermocore insulated steel doors give commercial buildings the energy efficiency they demand today. Find out more. Call Overhead Door Company of Pierre at 1-800-649-9905 and put a stop to the garage door energy thief.
Our national anthem wrapped up here at Riggs High Gym. Welcome back. Brian Oakland with the play-by-play. Chuck Hansen runs the show in studio, along with Jordan Lutmer running video for Live Ticket. Again, you can see this game as well as hear it on the River 92.7 page of drgnews.com. Before our national anthem, as is custom,
for Native basketball games as we welcome Lakota Tech here to Riggs High Gym. They performed the Lakota flag song as well. So now starting lineups coming up on the floor. Let's take a quick look at the schedule of games going on. A quick look at girls basketball. The state of AA has Mitchell and O'Gorman still on top. O'Gorman going to be here tomorrow night with their 10-0 record. Mitchell is 9-0 right now. They have the top spot in the power rankings. O'Gorman is number 2, just a little bit behind. Then Tuesday's opponent for the Governor girls, Harrisburg, is the 3 seed right now. So they're 7-3, followed by Sioux Falls Jefferson, who is 10-3 in the 4 spot. Spearfish 6-3, still ahead of the Governors in that 5 spot, but the Govs who beat Aberdeen the other night, Aberdeen was 1 spot ahead, or actually in the 5 the other night, but after their loss to Pierre, now having fallen to number 8, Pierre moves up to 6 at 8-3. Brandon Valley with their 6-3 mark comes in at the number 7 spot, then Aberdeen Central 8-4. The bottom 8 in AA has Sioux Falls Washington, Rapid City Stevens, Huron, Yankton, Rapid City Central, Sioux Falls Roosevelt, Watertown, and Brookings, with Sioux Falls, Lincoln, Sturgis, and Douglas, the bottom 3 on the outside looking in. Games tonight, or earlier in the week, Monday, O'Gorman beat Yankton 52-26. Pierre was a winner at Aberdeen 47-37 on Tuesday night. Huron also got a win over Watertown. Harrisburg won at Brookings. Sioux Falls Jefferson with a win at Sioux Falls Roosevelt. And then Sioux Falls Washington beating Lincoln easily. Spearfish had a win over St. Thomas More. And Hill City over the Sturgis Scoopers in that one. Tonight, in addition to the Governors hosting Lakota Tech out of Class A, it is O'Gorman playing at Sioux Falls, Washington. That should be a good one. Rapid City Central is at Spearfish. Douglas out west goes to Lee Deadwood, and Sturgis playing at St. Thomas More. Games coming up tomorrow, including the Governors hosting the top-ranked O'Gorman Lady Knights. In addition to that, it'll be Brandon Valley at Yankton, Mitchell at Sioux Falls Lincoln, and then out west, Rapid City Central and Stevens get together at Carroll Higher Gymnasium, and Sturgis will play at Red Cloud. Next game for the Governors after this one has Harrisburg going to Pierre, coming here to Riggs High Gym. That'll be on Tuesday night, and that'll be here on River 92.7. Tomorrow's game will be on the AM side, 1060 AM and 103.1 FM. As Pierre hosts O'Gorman tomorrow. Boys basketball has the Governor boys at Harrisburg. Girls will play O'Gorman. The boys will be at Harrisburg. The boys will play O'Gorman then on Saturday afternoon at 1 o'clock in a game that we'll have for you on River 92.7 at 12:30. And, of course, tomorrow night's game starting with a 6:30 pregame as well here on River 92.7. For Lakota Tech, again, coming in off of a win over Alcester Hudson. After tonight, they are scheduled to play a game in Yankton at the Mount Marty Classic. Although their schedule, at least as I look at it on the High School Activities Association website, does not give an opponent for that. They do host St. Francis on Tuesday, one of the teams that they have a victory over. They had a win over St. Francis to start the season. They host a tough Hill City squad, though, coming up on Saturday, next week, in fact. So that's what's to come. Now, back in that break, we heard from Comtech, Communication and Electronic Sales and Services in Pierre. Comtech sponsors the opening tip here tonight. Governors in home white, green numbers and trim. They'll head from left to right as you watch this one at drgnews.com and the River 92.7 page. The Lady Tektonka have black jerseys, red numbers, and white trim. They'll head from right to left. Layla Robinson will jump center against Ryan Berry. Our Comtech opening tip is up. It's controlled by the Governors, and a quick feed from Elise Christofferson to Lennox Dupree, who gets the layup to go on from the right side. So the Governors with a very quick basket. Sometimes you can draw up a play. Here's a fumbled pass for Lakota Tech, picked up by Brianna Sargent, and the Governors will bring it back again. Here we'll play patiently here. Barry Dupree back to Ryan Barry, now to the left side. Elise Christofferson, they want to set it up outside. Dupree with a rare miss. Boy, she missed everything. Didn't have the rhythm on that. Rebound is tipped out of bounds off of Lakota Tech, however, And it'll be Governor basketball. 2-0 to start for the Governors. And, yep, I think the officials get this one right as they confer. And they'll overturn it. Donnie Kaiser came in and had a different look at that. I really thought that one was knocked away by Pierre from behind. So it's Tatanka basketball. Just underway. Again, earlier start. Kind of thought this game was going to start at 7. First indication we had was 6, but then we were seeing everything written as 7 o'clock. As it is, we're underway. And we've got a foul. No, we've got a sideline violation out of bounds here. Jordan Wan looked to drive, but stepped on the sideline in front of the Governor bench. And as the first minute comes to a close here, a 2-0 lead for the Governors. Nice pass, Sargent into Terwilliger, but Reese comes up short, and we've got a foul from behind. Layla Robinson had the rebound, but Barry comes in and clips her from behind, and that'll be the first foul of the game. And there's Terwilliger missing her first shot. Couple of opportunities here. An air ball, though, by Lennox Dupree, a miss of a bunny by Reese Terwilliger, and Governors have to be careful about complacency. Nice drive here, Jordan Wan down the lane. The shot is up and in. Actually, they call that as number 12, Kate Robinson, rather than Jordan Wan, 22. And now the Governors mishandle a pass. It'll be out of bounds. And they'll turn it over for the first time. 6:33 to play, 2-2. So Lakota Tech off to a pretty good start. They're defending well. They hit their first shot of the night. They do have a couple of turnovers so far, though. Kate Robinson getting it now to Wan. She'll scoop. She put that up through the basket. Actually started to stumble and tried to scoop it, but that one something you don't see every day. Came up through the hoop, and that'll be ruled out of bounds in Governor basketball. Here back left to right. This is Dupree feeding inside. Terwilliger, soft touch with the left hand. And a nice look for Reese Terwilliger. As she heads to the School of Mines next year, shots like that are definitely going to be a great add to her arsenal. It was a traveling violation as the defense for the Governors showed up when maybe least expected. Brianna Sargent going to check out, and Grace Richter, the 5'7" junior, on for the first time for Pierre. 5:55 to play, 4-2 Governors. Brian Oakland, glad to have you aboard here tonight. First pass to Christofferson. She'll get another one inside. It goes to Terwilliger, this time turning around with a right hand off the window. She missed one earlier, but not this time. Reese has 4, and it's 6-2. Small representation of the student body tonight, but it seems to be Hick night. The guys have some of the guys have cowboy hats on. 6-2 the score. Little crossover dribble drive here by Wan, but she fumbles the dribble, picks it up, and a timeout will be obtained by Laura Big Crow and the Lady Tatanka. 5:18 to play, first timeout in our broadcast. It's brought to you by Coca-Cola Bottling. Grab a Coke and be back in 30 seconds. The Govs lead 6-2 early on River 92.7.
The foundation for how we do business is right in our initials, W-E, we. Everything we do is a partnership. We understand solving the many complex challenges growers face every day takes teamwork. And when we succeed, we do it together. That's the power of we.
Welcome back to the Oahe Federal Credit Union Press Box. Oahe Federal Credit Union, where people are worth more than money.
Once by 1 point in January and February and went through the postseason undefeated to become the 4th state champion in Pierre basketball history. The 2012-13 Governor basketball team, one of Pierre's finest. This Governor Sports Moment has been brought to you by Fisher Rounds and Associates of Pierre.
Welcome back out of the timeout. A turnover as Lakota Tech inbounded, but a bad pass headed out of bounds. And now the Governors with another mishandle here. Dupree had it knocked away, but she's the last to touch as this one goes out of bounds on the near side. 6-2, Governors on top. Couple of Reese Terwilliger inside baskets, giving Pierre a 4-in-a-row flurry and the 6-2 lead that they have. There's Robinson on the right wing, looking to lob down to the baseline, looking for Ferguson, but that one overshoots, and it'll be out of bounds. Right now, I think you can see where some of the troubles have been for Lakota Tech, just a manner of maintaining possessions and keeping them alive. Already 5 turnovers and just some miscommunication in the passing game. There's Terwilliger in front of the free throw line. Nice pass by Dupree, but Reese rims this one in and out. Now the Governors get a takeaway. Grace Richter, though, unable to put the shot up and in. And it'll be Tatanka basketball here. 0 for 2 on that trip for the Governors. 6-2. Here's Barry picking up a pass. She'll lead it ahead, and Christofferson unable to hit a layup, but the Governors will get an offensive rebound. Kept alive by Terwilliger. Now underneath the Richter. Back to Dupree. Jumping effort, no good. Kept alive. Terwilliger strong to the hoop again, and this time Reese Terwilliger makes good on a second opportunity. 8-2 now, 6 in a row for Reese Terwilliger, but the Tatanka come back, and they'll put one up and in as Kate Robinson will score. Fed by Shania Ferguson. 8-4, our score, 3.5 minutes to go here, quarter number 1. This is Richter in the corner, left side. Christofferson on the move, and now a blocked shot from behind. Dupree denied. A good defensive play here by Isabella Shangru. Shangru just an 8th grader, but active so far. Layla Robinson will check out. We see our first substitution in Daisy Redhawk, 5'7" senior. First shot out of the inbound goes to Ryan Berry, but this one off the mark from 10 feet. And it was Redhawk just in there off of the play stoppage to get the rebound. Still 8-4 Governors. Coming down on the 3-minute mark. Here's a 3 launched, but no good. Dupree underneath with the rebound off of the miss from Ferguson. Graceland Taylor on the floor for the first time tonight. She'll kick one out to Dupree. Terwilliger to Barry. Back to Terwilliger, and Reese is off the glass. Good for 2, and she gets a foul called and a chance at a 3-point play coming up. Ball movement starting to get a little bit better for the Governors. We've seen some complacency so far, but Terwilliger has scored 8 in a row. Daisy Redhawk gets her on the foul, and Reese is able to finish the 3-point play. Some 9 points so far for Reese Terwilliger. 11-4, Governors lead. Reese cutting in front of the passing lane, but will knock one away out of bounds to the scorer's table. And Lakota Tech will inbound from there. Lakota Tech High School, fairly new school. They've been around for, I believe this maybe their 4th year of existence, if not just their 3rd. They tend to lose track of these things as time moves quickly, but high school right along Highway 18 to the east of Pine Ridge. Reach foul here for Lennox Dupree. Her first, team second in the first quarter. The inbound was across the way to Jordan Wan. Inside, back outside now. Picking it up is Robinson. Here's Wan again. They'll reset. This is Layla Robinson. There's Layla Robinson and Kate Robinson on the floor right now. Layla gets it to Kate, and a little bit of a stumble from the corner trying to drive baseline, but losing the dribble out of bounds. It'll be Pierre basketball again. 11-4, Govs on top. Barry stops, passes away. There's Lennox Dupree. First time that she'll put one through. Lennox, who has had quite a run going scoring-wise, especially with the outside shot. 3 straight games of 25+. A Terwilliger steal. She'll push it ahead. Dupree, Taylor, Dupree, Terwilliger, fouled. Some extra passes there, but the Governors didn't have a great handle on it. They got control enough to get one to Terwilliger. She'll go to the free throw line again, as the foul this time is on Kate Robinson. 2 shots this time for Reese Terwilliger. First one short off the front of the rim. Starting guard for Lakota Tech, Layla Robinson back in. I mentioned she was in there already. Layla is number 4, Kate Robinson number 12. Terwilliger will try again, and just avoiding a lane violation. It's Kate Robinson, but Terwilliger makes the free throw anyway. Her 10th point of the night. It's 15-4. Attempt by Kate Robinson. No good, but kept alive. And, well, now it's to the backcourt. Yep, okay, backcourt violation. The call there. Otherwise, a nice drive. Continuation for Shania Ferguson, but it'll be another turnover here for Lakota Tech. 15-4. Still a minute 33 to go. We're in the first quarter. Governor girls basketball here on River 92.7. KGFX AM will have Stanley County at Crow Creek for a girls and boys doubleheader. And Aaron Boyle with a call on that. Foul down near the baseline from Layla Robinson reaching in, and that'll be her first. Team foul number 3 for the visiting Tatanka. Barry looking to inbound. She finds Dupree. This is a 17-footer. Off the back of the rim, no good. High rebound. It comes all the way to the ground, but picked up there by Layla Robinson. Lennox Dupree, 2 out of 5 so far with 5 points. Here's Ferguson. She'll find a spot in the half court, or half circle rather. Shot up, no good. And there's Christofferson coming out of there with a rebound. She'll be fouled on the floor, and Jordan Wan with the foul this time. 4 individuals for Lakota Tech with a foul apiece. 2-3 zone they'll face, or the Governors will face as they come across left to right. Driving right side, Barry. Off to Dupree, back to Barry. Now spin move, Terwilliger out to Taylor. Christofferson, she'll find Dupree again. 15 on the shot clock. Dupree into Terwilliger. Shot is blocked. Pulled down, though, by Barry. Back out to Dupree. She'll pull up here. 10-footer. This time is a little bit off the mark. No good. Then a foul will go to Graceland Taylor. Good ball movement by the Governors, but they never really did get a great look at a shot. I think the shot that Dupree took was a good shot. Terwilliger had one blocked underneath. We're now off of a Taylor foul, the 3rd for the Governors here in the first half. We head the other way. And Christofferson comes in and gets a steal. Turnover is already numbered 10 for Lakota Tech. Here still in the first period. 15 seconds. The Govs will wait for a last shot, leading 15-4. Taylor out to Dupree. Open on the wing. Right side. It's no good. Backside. Taylor runs it down. Still 5 seconds left. It's Ryan Barry. Now Dupree with another opportunity, and she hits it. Lennox Dupree doing what Lennox Dupree does. 2 out of 4 from long range. The Governors lead 18-4 at the end of 1 quarter of play. The scoreboard is brought to you by Gales Gas Service in Pierre as we pause for 60 seconds. Quarter number 2 coming up next. This is Governor Girls Basketball, your official home of the Govs. River 92.7 and drgnews.com.
Your first car. It might not have been perfect, but that didn't matter. You loved it because you worked hard for it. You took care of it, and it took care of you, your friends, and maybe that someone special. And through it all, we were there working with you, for you, to make sure it was a smooth ride. Farmers Union Insurance. More choices, great rates, local agents. Contact your local Farmers Union Insurance agent today. Your first
Allied Plumbing and Heating is your contact for business, farm, commercial, and residential plumbing needs located in Pierre. No job is too big or small for Allied. Put our over 50 years of experience to work for you. At Allied Plumbing and Heating, the only surprise we want for our customers is how fast they get the job done. That's why we offer free estimates on every single service, no hidden charges. Give them a call today at Allied Plumbing and Heating. Remember, you can rely on your allies.
Welcome back to the Oahe Federal Credit Union Press Box. Oahe Federal Credit Union, where people are worth more than money.
The end of 1 quarter. Lennox Dupree finishing off in style with a three-pointer. First possession to the Tatanka to start. Jordan Wan misses once, gets her own rebound. Misses a second time, but still hustle play by the Tatanka to keep one alive. And now up to the top of the key. Dupree with a tip, and now on the run, still with a loose ball pickup. Shania Ferguson unable to hit. Still the Tatanka with the basketball, and another couple of opportunities, but no good for Daisy Redhawk. And as the Governors come up with a rebound, they will be fouled on the floor. First foul of the second quarter. This one is the second personal for Layla Robinson. Here comes Dupree right side. Little dribble penetration. She finds Terwilliger. They'll back it out, though, and Ryan Berry will reset. Top of the key, Terwilliger back to Berry. Back to Terwilliger on the move, and a foul called on the reach inside. This will go to Kate Robinson. And again, Reese Terwilliger will head back to the free throw line. Terwilliger very strong in that first quarter. 10 points overall. Lennox Dupree had her ups and downs, but still hit 2 threes, including the one to beat the buzzer, and finished with 8 points. And that's all that the Governors have so far. Terwilliger 10, who just got her 11th, and Dupree with 8. First free throw down. Second one coming up for RT. That one off the mark. And it's the Tatanka down with a rebound. This time, Reese 3 out of 5. You know, a traveling violation called against Jordan Wan. First minute gone by here in the second quarter. 3 straight nights of basketball here on River 92.7. Governors tonight, girls. Governor boys tomorrow and Saturday afternoon. So 3 straight days, let's say. Ball kept alive by Berry. She gets it to Taylor. Still some good defense going on by the Tatanka, but here's Berry from the free throw line, and the shot is up and good with a generous shooter's roll. That one took a while, but it finally goes down. Now Dupree coming out of there with a steal, and she'll lay it up and in with a right hand on the breakaway. Lennox Dupree gets one to go. And another one. And Lennox with a nose for the basketball. Across the timeline it goes this time. 25-4. Suddenly the Governors have opened things up a bit. Now a deep 3 up top. Just a little bit short. It comes across the front of the rim. Ferguson had a good look. Dupree down with a rebound. Berry bounces one. Dupree couldn't get a reverse. She'll kick it right back out. And Elise Christopherson will score a long one here. 3-pointer down, and 28-4. The Governors have scored the first 10 of the second period. Timeout to Lakota Tech. They're second. This is a 60-second break. Brought to you by Coca-Cola Bottling in Pierre. We're back with more Pierre Governor basketball.
Is it the competition that keeps bringing you back?
You asked for it. Non-stop flights between Pierre and Minneapolis. Now you can book non-stop flights from Pierre to Minneapolis and Denver on Denver Air Connection. 1-hour flights on 50-passenger jets with fares starting at just $119 one way. Seats are limited and restrictions apply. Business, pleasure, a game, a winter getaway. It's easy when you fly from Pierre. Visit DenverAirConnection.com/Expedia to book your trip today. Skip the drive. Fly from Pierre Regional Airport. Minneapolis flights begin November 30th.
Welcome back to the Oahe Federal Credit Union Press Box. Oahe Federal Credit Union, where people are worth more than money.
Can take care of your family law, estate planning, real estate law, and personal injury. They're able to help you plan and prepare to make matters easy now and into the future. Call 224-8803. May Adam Law Firm in Pierre since 1881.
Welcome back to Riggs High Gym as the Lady Tatanka come out of the timeout, drawing some things up to beat the press. It wasn't easy, but they got it across, and then a nice feed from Shania Ferguson to Morella Blackcrow, a 5'5 freshman who just checked in. She gets a point-blank range shot to go. And the 10-0 run by the Governors comes to an end, but here they come right back as the backdoor feed from Barry to Lennox Dupree, resulting in a foul that'll send Lennox to the free throw line. Third personal here for Kate Robinson, so some early foul trouble now. Governors leading comfortably 28-6. Dupree gets 2, but the first one will not fall. Grace Richter out, Gracelyn Taylor in for Pierre. Kate Robinson with her third foul checks out. Daisy Redhawk is back on for Lakota Tech. 5:10 to play here in the second period. Second one at the line for Dupree is good. Lennox with 13 in the game now. The Governors causing problems with the press in the backcourt. That is their style. Thank you. But Dupree knocks one away out of bounds. It'll be an inbound coming from the baseline for Lakota Tech, and a foul in the backcourt from the Governors. This may be Taylor. And it is. Gracelyn with her second personal now. First of the second period for the Governors. To the 5-minute mark. Ferguson across the timeline. Picks up the dribble, though. Over to the left side. Little drive and a layup up and good for Layla Robinson. The bucket there for Layla. It's 29-8. 4:45 to play second quarter. Goes across the timeline. Here's Terwilliger, a quick fire, 14-footer. It's good from just in front of the free throw line. Reese has been good in the paint tonight, but she's getting the close range shots. Pass knocked away again, this time by Barry. Tech will inbound from the near side. They'll get it into Ferguson as Pierre backs off just a little bit. Man pressure, but Christopherson shuffling. Expecting the pick, gets around it. Sidestepping, and his shot is up and good. Shania Ferguson's first field goal of the night in 5 tries, 31-10. Governors still leading handily. To the corner it goes. Taylor, Terwilliger, extra pass. Christopherson can't get it to go. Terwilliger pulls down the offensive board. Kicks one out to Barry, looking for 3, but won't get it. Now here comes Dupree, racing in from behind, though, once again. And Lennox with another steal. Hoping to see, in this case for the Governors, to see if other people can get involved. Here's Dupree looking for 3 in the corner. No good. And the rebound collected by Ferguson. It'll be Lakota Tech basketball. Still trailing 31-10. We've got 3:30 to play. We're in the second quarter. Here at Riggs High Gym, Brian Oakland with the call. Chuck Hansen in studio. Another Dupree steal. She'll push it ahead. Christopherson across the lane. Terwilliger short on the bunny, but the rebound to Dupree. Her putback no good. And another one down to Ferguson. Shania across the timeline. Skip pass to the far side. That's Morella Blackcrow with a shot. 14-footer about. No good, though. Backside rebound, however. Pulled down offensively for Lakota Tech. Redhawk with a rebound. She picks up a foul, and Dupree guilty of her second personal. Here's an offensive foul. Layla Robinson driving on the baseline, and she put a shoulder apparently into Ryan Barry. That'll be a foul for Robinson, and now she's got 3. Layla Robinson and Kate Robinson both with 3 dings against them here in the first half. Dupree fakes, penetrates on the baseline. Terwilliger, Barry. This is Taylor for 3, but that's no good. And Shangru down with a rebound for Lakota Tech. 2.5 to go. Second quarter, Pierre led 18-4 at the end of 1. Leading 31-10 here, and there's another floater. It's up and good for Shania Ferguson. You can see that she's worked on that shot. What a runner in the lane. Up and good with nothing but net. 4 for Ferguson. Here's Barry on the move. She'll find Dupree. Lennox for 3, no good. It's Red Hawk with the rebound. Dupree, 2 out of 5, 31-12, under 2 minutes to go. Here in the first half, Ferguson pulls up the dribble and the cross-court pass stolen by Taylor, and Graceland goes the distance, and she'll put it home. Graceland Taylor making a play for the Governors, but the Governors not back on defense. Then a long pass from Black Crow up to Red Hawk. Daisy Red Hawk will put it home for 2, 33-14. Good return there for Lakota Tech. Here's Terwilliger in the middle of the lane. Taylor back up top to Berry. Taylor to Berry again. Berry on the drive. Kicks out. Christopherson fires a 3 off the back of the rim. This time no good. Shangru will collect the rebound. AC hit her previous effort, but unable to get that one to go. Govs still lead by 19. Nice little give and go here in the extra pass. Robinson to Red Hawk. And a good bucket down there for Daisy Red Hawk. Layla Robinson. That was a really well-composed play by Robinson. She could have gone up and shot, but the Governor defense was there, and she passed it. A little bouncer to Red Hawk, who was able to put it home. Now on the other end of the floor, Terwilliger fouled in the act of shooting. And this is Red Hawk with her second personal. And somebody subbed in too soon. So the officials shoo them away. This is a 2-shot opportunity for Swan 4. Terwilliger is good. Reese 4 out of 6 on the stripe. Taylor out. Richter back in for the Governors. Layla Robinson with 3 fouls will check out. Starting senior guard Jordan Wan back on the floor. Second one for Terwilliger. No good this time. Wan with a rebound. The outlet dangerous. Richter was there, but they keep it in play. Right to left across the timeline. Wan passes down to the baseline. Black Crow shot up a little bit short. Ryan Berry with a rebound. Now Richter open from 10, fed by Terwilliger, and Grace Richter gets her first field goal of the night. 36-16, the lead up to 20. 31-10 was the biggest lead at 21. Right now 36-16. Taylor will check in for Dupree. 19 ticks to go. Dupree has 2 fouls. Coach Bebout not wanting her to get her third, so she'll take the rest of the quarter off. Here is Juan having trouble with it. Oh, tried to save it and put it right into the face of Elise Christopherson. She's all right. She's probably had that happen a time or two on the volleyball court, in fact. But it's an out-of-bounds violation for Lakota Tech. Now Dupree checking back in as the Govs get another offensive opportunity. 12 seconds counting down. Second quarter, 36-16. Here's Taylor to Berry. Near side Dupree. Terwilliger, the open Grace Richter, too strong with a left hand off the glass. No good. Rebound to Lakota Tech, and the Governors will settle for a 20-point advantage as they take the lead into the halftime locker room break. On your Gales Gas Service scoreboard, it's Pierre 36, Lakota Tech 16. Much better second period for Tech, however, than the first quarter after getting off to a slow start. But it is a 20-point game. The scoreboard brought to you by Gales Gas Service in Pierre. Use their budget plan and keep full service. Stay warm all season long with Gales Gas Service in Pierre. As we pause for 3 minutes and head into halftime. Halftime a courtesy of Family Dental with offices in Pierre and Gettysburg. You're listening to Pierre Governor Basketball and your official voice to the Governors, River 92.7 and drgnews.com.
Why am I? Grosenberg has cut prices on sweeps so you can easily cut through weeds next season. Save 15% on select sweeps when buying 50 or more. Plus, you can save on attaching hardware adapters and springs. So make a clean sweep by saving 15% on select John Deere sweeps at Grosenberg. Stop by one of our 9 locations or visit grosenberg.com. Offer ends 2/29/24. Some restrictions apply. See dealer for eligible parts list and full offer details.
Dano's Marine in Fort Pierre is your one-stop shop for all things boats and watercraft. They are your local Vexus and Alumacraft boat dealer, some of the best boats on the water. Dano's also offers a full line of services to maintain your boat out of the water so you can enjoy more time on the water. Their certified technicians proudly service Yamaha, Mercury, and Everroot motors. Stop in today to visit about your next watercraft. Dano's Marine, proud sponsor of Pierre and Fort Pierre athletics and events.
Whether you're pregnant or planning ahead, you and your baby deserve a healthy start. We offer a wide range of services such as advocacy, health screenings and education, care coordination and car seat safety, participant empowerment, referral services, and fatherhood support. To learn more about Great Plains Healthy Start, visit greatplainstravelhealth.org or call one of our 5 service areas today. Brought to you by Great Plains Healthy Start, so that the people may live.
When you're thinking of a new or used car, motorcycle, pickup, or RV, think of us. We make all sorts of vehicle loans. We can set you up with payments that fit your budget. So if you have getting some new wheels in mind, stop by and see us. We'll get you the right loan. Dakota Plains Federal Credit Union, federally insured by NCUA. We're big on you.
We're small enough to know your name, but we're big on you.
Dimmick Cheese has been making handmade artisan cheese for over 90 years and has over 25 flavors of cheese. Stop by the store for sampling of all the cheeses. The store also offers several South Dakota made products. And at the store, find Remedy Brewing on tap. Dimmick Cheese offers gift boxes and fundraisers are available. To find out more, go to the website dimmickdairy.com or call 605-928-3833. And don't forget to check your local grocery store for their premium cheeses and cheese spreads. Dimmick Cheese.
Scott Darnell with Lee Real Estate in Pierre is ready to help you find your dream home. There are 10 things you need to do to buy or sell your home. Number 1, call him at 605-220-2676, and he'll handle the other 9. As your resident realtor on a bike, he will make buying or selling your home feel like a walk in the park, not an Ironman triathlon. Find him on Facebook or email scott@LeeRealEstatePierre.com. Lee Real Estate and Scott are proud sponsors of Central South Dakota Youth Sports and Events broadcast on Live Ticket TV.
The innocence of youth. Is there anything any better? But soon they'll be in high school and facing all the same challenges you faced. How to make friends, how to fit in, how to be cool. We want our children to have everything they'll need to live fulfilling and productive lives. Make sure the kids in your family are among the more than 57,000 participants here in South Dakota who take part in high school sports or activities.
Titan Machinery is actively hiring service technicians to our Case IH team in Highmore, Miller, and Pierre. Whether you are an experienced technician or looking to start your career, Titan has a spot for you. Earn a competitive pay with the potential to make upwards of 6 figures. Titan Machinery offers company HSA and 401k contributions, free single health care, and a generous tool allowance. For more information, log into titanmachinery.com/careers or contact Titan Machinery, your Case IH dealer, at 701-356-0130.
The Best Western Ramkota Hotel in Rapid City supports all South Dakota student athletes and their families. They are conveniently located off Interstate 90, close to downtown and minutes from the beautiful Black Hills. The Ramkota offers sports and family-friendly rates. Guests can relax for free in the indoor water park. They have 36,000 square feet of banquet and meeting space, and the award-winning Minerva's Restaurant and Bar is located on site. Best Western Ramkota welcomes everyone to beautiful Rapid City, South Dakota.
For over 130 years, Bank West has earned long-term customer relationships by continually adapting to current customer needs while never losing touch with its South Dakota roots. With all our branches and our corporate offices firmly rooted in South Dakota, you can count on Bank West for solutions and service backed by hometown values. We've been there and we'll be there. Bank West. Convenient, connected, committed. Learn more at bankwest-sd.bank. Member FDIC.
We all want to be happy, but sometimes that doesn't feel possible.
But if you have hope, you have everything. Rising Hope Counseling provides high-quality mental health services with locations across South Dakota. Additionally, by providing telehealth, we ensure South Dakota's rural residents have access to high-quality mental health services. Our team lives and works in your communities, and we understand the unique challenges we face. Schedule an appointment by phone or online today. Rising Hope Counseling, offering hope, healing, and change.
Synergy's Sign Company, the area's newest sign company in Platte. We offer signage solutions for your business, from custom signs and banners to digital displays, autographics, and more. We'll help your business create a memorable impression. Synergy Sign Company, from custom signs to digital displays. Give us a call at 605-337-2686 or visit us online at synergysignco.com.
At Jan Bussey Ford & Highmore, they've been building partnerships for life by treating customers right, offering a low-pressure sales process, no haggling over price, passing low overhead savings on, and providing a Ford-certified service department fixing it right the very first time. If you're looking for a new Ford, a quality pre-owned vehicle, a new or used ATV, or a trailer, stop by Jan Bussey Ford & Highmore and experience the difference.
Jan Bussey Ford, building partnerships for life.
Briggs Trucking and Construction in Fort Pierre provides quality freight transportation services, cargo hauling, excavation, and demolition services. They also specialize in dirt and gravel work for everything from commercial work to new construction. Briggs Trucking and Construction will haul everything from light poles to farm and agricultural supplies. The bigger the job or the bigger the load, the better, as that is where their expertise really shines. Contact Briggs Trucking and Construction at 605-280-2848 or email them at cbriggs25@pi.midco.net to visit about your next project.
Graham Tire of Pierre is your premier hometown shop, specializing in tires to fit vehicles, from ATVs to large farm equipment and everything in between. At your tire store next door, you can find a plethora of brand name tires that range from 4 to 10 ply and much more. Our highly skilled technicians can handle brakes, heating, and air conditioning. Call us today at 224-8643 or visit us at grahamtire.com. Graham Tire is a proud sponsor of Pierre and surrounding communities' local activities.
With our new online loan application, you can go to our website and apply for a loan when it's most convenient for you. We make getting loan approval fast and easy. Our local lenders are available to assist you if you have any questions. We make it pain-free to get that loan you've been wanting. We're an equal housing lender. Oahe Federal Credit Union, your hometown credit union since 1955. Federally insured by NCUA.
Wow, Bill, you're walking so much better. What did you do?
Well, I got so tired of the pain and nearly fell. And one of my friends recommended physical therapy at Winter Physical Therapy. And you know what? My back also stopped hurting.
Huh. So how did you get started?
My doctor wrote me a referral, but that's not always needed. Turns out you always have a choice where you want to go.
So why did you choose Winter Physical Therapy?
I love to support our locally owned small businesses, and quite frankly, they give great personalized care.
Winter Physical Therapy. Exceptional care.
John Hoffman Electric is your neighborhood electrical service contractor, and so much more. No job is too big or too small for our team of professionals. We pride ourselves on keeping up with new technologies, such as Aerial, an augmented reality visual tool used to customize and experience a finished space before breaking ground. So whether you're building new or renovating a home, farm, or commercial space, let John Hoffman Electric light the way. John Hoffman is a proud sponsor of all local activities broadcast on Live Ticket TV.
Give it off to
Back to the Oahe Federal Credit Union press box. Oahe Federal Credit Union, where people are worth more than money.
And tomorrow night's game on KGFX AM 630 pregame, KMLO FM's Spencer Gosh out of DRG Media Group Sports will have the call on that one. I'll head to Harrisburg, follow the Governor boys against the Tigers. Harrisburg, one of the top teams in boys basketball in AA, so they've got a tough one on River 92.7 tomorrow. And then they've got O'Gorman on Saturday with a 12:30 pregame. Lennox Dupree, Reese Terwilliger working together. Terwilliger off the glass and in for the first baskets of the second half and the first possession, sponsored by Comtech in Pierre. Now a backcourt violation for Lakota Tech as they'll turn it over. Starting out, lineups out there. Brianna Sargent starting along with Ryan Berry, Lennox Dupree, Elise Christopherson, and Reese Terwilliger. It's Dupree into Terwilliger again, but too strong off the glass this time. Isabella Shangru on the backside down with a rebound. Starting lineup, Shania Ferguson, Layla Robinson. This is Kate Robinson pushing a three up, but no good from the left corner. Christopherson down with the Governor rebound, and the Governors work it ahead on the fast break to Reese Terwilliger. She'll score again. 18 points now for Reese Terwilliger. Runner off the glass, and again, a nice little runner, floater good. This time using the glass is Shania Ferguson. You see Daisy Redhawk, 5'7" senior, starting the second half. Terwilliger breaks free, can't get the left side bunny, and off of the foot of Robinson it goes. Sargent came in after a chance at an offensive rebound to keep it alive. With the bounce off of the foot of Lakota Tech. And it'll still be Pierre basketball. Here's Dupree out to Christopherson. She'll try a three, but this one is no good. Red Hawk with the rebound. Govs lead 40-18, a minute and a half into the third period. Still a 22-point lead. There's Red Hawk off the right block, out to the wing. Now up top, it goes to Ferguson. She'll step back, fire a three herself. That one's halfway down, but it comes back out. Barry's got the rebound, and we'll have a foul called on the Lady Tatanka, and Layla Robinson is going to pick up her fourth personal. So one of the leaders for the Tatanka will have to check out. Jordan Wan, who started the first half, did not start the second half. She comes in early here, however, in the third period. First foul called for either team since halftime. Here's Lennox Dupree faking three. Gets rid of it. Christopherson, Barry, Terwilliger. Ball movement again is one of the strong points of the Governor game, and Reese Terwilliger able to score. Here comes Dupree with a half-court steal. Now Barry lining up a three-pointer from the wing, no good. Christopherson underneath for an offensive board. They get it back out to Barry. She will drive. She will score. Ryan Barry's second field goal of the night, now 44-18. An 8-2 start for the Governors. Robinson for three is good. Kate Robinson this time swishes one home. First one in 4 tries that goes for Lakota Tech. 44-21. Played a JV game just before this. Pierre won that one 59-21. Terwilliger tries to muscle one up over the top of Daisy Redhawk. Daisy doing a good job defensively as Terwilliger is off the mark. Shangru's rebound. Lakota Tech heading back left to right as you watch this one. Here's a Red Hawk three that's no good. Barry rebounds for Pierre. Underneath the basket to Christopherson, but it's Ferguson taking a steal away. First turnover of the second half for Pierre, just their third in the game. Good crossover dribble. Ferguson is blocked, but fouled as well by Lennox Dupree. On a 15-foot effort, Dupree will pick up her third personal foul. First one here in the second half for the Govs. 4:46 to go. We're in the third quarter. First free throw attempts of the night coming here for Lakota Tech. And Shania Ferguson has the first of 2 down. She got off to a slow start, but she's picked things up. That was her 7th point. She leads the visiting squad here. Second one off the back of the rim, though. No good. Barry will control the rebound. Ryan's rebound numbers climbing here early in the second half as well. Barry top of the key. Grace Richter in there. She'll get one to Terwilliger. Turnaround shot, no good. Tipped out by Christopherson out to Barry. And Ryan on the return comes up short. Then it's back to Lakota Tech. 44-22. Governors doubling them up. Here's Ferguson. Now Shangru out away from the basket. The 8th grader picks up her dribble. Robinson takes the bouncer down to the corner. Inside it goes to Red Hawk. up top. Shangru with a quick fire three, misses everything, and it's down to Dupree underneath. Lennox still with it, but coming in from behind, I think was Juan to tip it into the hands of Robinson. Up ahead it goes. Bodies on the floor, and we've got a foul with contact, and Christofferson, picking herself up, will be the guilty party here. So Lakota Tech running the fast break after the steal. The fourth turnover by the Govs. At the free throw line, Daisy Redhawk. Coach Laura Big Crow talking to a couple of her players. Laura Big Crow, the cousin of famous name in high school basketball in South Dakota, Sue Ann Big Crow. Everybody aware of the Spirit of Sue Award. Laura, a cousin of Suzanne, was also the first winner ever in Class A of the Spirit of Sue Award. Back in 1994, I believe it was. Couple of misses on the free throw line for Daisy Redhawk. Governors out of there with it. Here's Berry for three. Missed that one. She tried to follow it immediately, but a loose ball comes out to Graceland Taylor, who has checked in. They get it inside from Berry to Terwilliger. Reese with another turnaround. The left-handed shot is up and good. 46-22. Governors get beat off of the press, but the layup no good by Redhawk. Rebound to Berry. Fast break for the Govs. A miss of the layup by Dupree. Terwilliger gets the cleanup and the putback. And a foul. Chance at a three-point play coming up. 48-22, the Governors lead. Check the foul. This one goes to Aubrey Peel, who just checked in. 5'6" sophomore. Terwilliger. Free throw is good. And Christofferson will check out in favor of Brianna Sargent. Aubrey Pyle, P-E-I-L, 5'6" and a sophomore in there. The Governors pressing. Here's a steal for Berry. One with a foul. Chance at a three-point play now for Ryan Berry coming up. It's 51-22. Kirk Bebout will start shuffling some new people in. Reese Terwilliger coming out with 25 points in this game. Addison Soma, 5'8" junior, on for the first time tonight. Berry to shoot a freebie. Eyeing the mark. Shot is up and through. Berry's first free throw attempt of the night. She has 7 points. Here come the Tatanka again, but Ferguson unable to get the short range shot this time. Sargent rebounds. Here's Dupree. Now to Bree Sargent. Bria to Berry. Two football kickers out on the floor at the same time. Graceland Taylor is in there for Pierre. Here is Soma in the paint. Getting flustered. She'll find Dupree out to the right wing. And now it is Sargent to Berry. From the half circle, shot is up and good. Tatanka push it ahead to Shania Ferguson, and Sargent will knock one away out of bounds. Daisy Redhawk checking out. Isabella Shangru back in for Lakota Tech. Here has a 30-plus point lead now, leading by 32. So out of bounds plays like the one we just saw. No stoppage of the clock. Here's a deep three. It's up and good. That is Ferguson for three. Shania in double figures now with 10. 54-25. The clock will continue to run. No jump ball here as Pyle had the ball on the floor. Dupree took it right away. Now we've got a loose ball. It'll stay with Lakota Tech. So the Governors lost it, but Dupree got it right back. Now the Governors throw it out of bounds, so it'll be, not Lakota Tech basketball. Dupree gets another steal in the backcourt. She misses once, got her own rebound, and then on the return was blocked by Kate Robinson. Now Lakota Tech coming back up the floor. Ferguson, bit out of control in the lane. Here he is, Shangru for three, no good. The clear out for Bria Sargent, and a foul will go to Ferguson. That is just her first personal. Well, the Governors, obviously kind of a tough matchup here for Lakota Tech, but I'm going to hand it to the Tatanka here. At times, they have really shown some ability. I think if they get the good matchups and some Class A opponents, or in the case of a Class B opponent that they had in their last game, they've got some ability. Here's Addison Soma with a shot off the glass and good, fed by Ryan Berry. Soma's first basket, 56-25. We're in the final half minute of the third period. Pile up top. This is Ferguson. Over to the wing, Jordan Wan. It's Taylor in the air. Wan out of control, puts one up off the glass. Sargent catches it down from there. Governors have to hurry, but Ferguson gets a steal in the lane, and that is how the third period will come to an end. On the Gales Gas Service scoreboard, the Governors lead Lakota Tech 56-25. The scoreboard sponsored by Gales Gas Service in Pierre. As we pause for 60 seconds, quarter number 4. Coming up next, you're listening to Pierre Governor Basketball.
At Ringneck Energy, their mission is to produce renewable energy that adds value to grain and livestock production, enhances the income of their investor partners, and provide a safe, rewarding work environment. Located at 901 Redwood Avenue in Oneida, South Dakota. Call 605-945-6900 or check ringneckenergy.com. A proud supporter of local schools and wishes all students the best of luck in all their activities during the school year, creating economic opportunities in our community.
Welcome back to the Oahe Federal Credit Union Press Box. Oahe Federal Credit Union, where people are worth more than money.
By play. 8 minutes left in this one. The Governors outscored Lakota Tech 20-9 in that third period. They lead here 56-25. It'll be Tech's first possession as we start the fourth quarter, however. Ferguson left to right across the timeline. Governors with a good hands play. That's Soma to knock the dribble away. And Grace Richter with the pickup and the breakaway. Governors add another 2, 58-25. Now's the opportunity to see if the JVs in particular for the Governors can get some things done. 3 ball, no good. Berry with a high arcing attempt at a rebound. Actually, it's Sargent who comes down with it. Here is Soma, blocked. Ferguson gets back to it. Shot goes out of bounds. It stays with Pierre. Hey, Robinson checking in. Aubrey Pyle is out. She's holding her stomach. Might have taken a gut shot of sorts. Soma misses once, got a second chance at it, but can't get the putback. Shangru down with a rebound. Lakota Tech in black. Red numbers, white trim, left to right they go. Morella Blackcrow in there, feeds down to Jordan Wan in the corner. She'll drive baseline, pull up, and try an 8-footer. Shot no good. And we'll have a shooting opportunity here. Brianna Sargent's first foul. And on 2 shot foul opportunities, which they all are now in high school basketball in South Dakota. The clock will stop for the time being, even though the lead is at 33. Now 32-1. Put her first point of the game down. Ryan Berry checking out. Gracelyn Taylor joining her. And another substitution coming in. First look tonight at Jasmine Yost, 5'3" sophomore. And apparently she is staying at the scorer's table, even though it's Lakota Tech shooting. I think Coach Bebout wanted her to come in the next play stoppage. Governors have a rebound off of a miss of the second free throw. 58-26 with 6:20 to go. Dupree to Soma. Out to the wing. Here's Lavin Price in there. She wants three. No good. Dupree rebounds. Gets it back to Soma. Soma hesitates. Not aggressive enough on that one. Will throw it out of bounds as she thought somebody was heading out that way. Now Lavin Price in. Lennox Dupree out. Dupree, all things considered, with a bit of a quiet night. She'll finish with 13 points, and we don't expect her back in. It was Reese Terwilliger who had the big game. Juan is on the move, but she is tripped up and ends up face down on the floor. This will be a foul to Lavin Price. Price, the 5'2 senior. Clock running, though, with a play stoppage. Second foul of the fourth quarter for Pierre. Juan will push it out to Shangru. She'll hand off. Ferguson with space. Up to the free throw line. Corner, good. Shania Ferguson. Up to 12 points now. The lead is at 30 for Pierre. Sargent to Yost. Jasmine has to run a loose ball down. Now Ferguson will take it away from her, and Shania Ferguson with a breakaway layup. Good. 58-30. Even though they're under a 30-point deficit, the clock still runs until, I believe, the team trailing would get back within 20, if not 15. Here's Price for another three, but this one comes up short and knocked away out of bounds. Lakota Tech basketball. Governors will press because they've got all bench players out there right now. They've got to work on some things as well. But Juan gets it across up the near side. Underneath out to Black Crow. Now Ferguson for three. Soma collects the rebound. The Governors can run. This is Richter, and it's up and good. Grace Richter with the stop and pop. She has 6 points now. And a foul on the floor here against the Govs. Sargent picking up number 2. We're halfway home in the fourth quarter. And Black Crow checking out. Layla Robinson checking in. She has 4 fouls in this game, but obviously the game not in question anymore. She'll do what she can. Has shown some ability. Tries to feed one inside to Black Crow. That is knocked away by Lavin Price. Picked up by the Govs. They'll push it ahead across the timeline from right to left. Set up in the half court. 3.5 minutes to play. Here's Price on the wing. Front of the Governor bench. Up top, Yost. Nice zip pass underneath, but Grace Richter is blocked. I think that was Shangru, if not Layla Robinson, who gets a clean block of Grace Richter. And Grace comes down with the basketball, called for a travel. 60-30 our score. Down to the 3-minute mark we come. Quarter number 4. Come out and support the Governor girls tomorrow. They've got the top-ranked and unbeaten O'Gorman Knights here in town. Richter going to get a steal and a breakaway. Good play there for Grace Richter. She stayed after the dribble of Shania Ferguson. Shania was doing a pretty good job, but Richter just a little bit better. Now Grace coming after another one. And this time gets a taste of her own medicine as Ferguson catches back up. And we'll knock it away out of bounds. Grace Richter out with a good flurry of minutes here in the fourth quarter, 62-30. Molly Olson, 5'6" freshman, checking in for the first time. Jasmine Yost to inbound. Leaves it with Price. Now Sargent going to fire a 3 and hit it. Brianna Sargent. A little bit different than kicking field goals, but 3 points nonetheless. Or she was the kickoff specialist for the Governor State Champion squad. There's a drive for Shangru, and Isabella will get a shot to go. 65-32, under 2 minutes to play, and a foul here to Robinson. Jasmine Yost came speeding up the floor. She left a bounce pass with Lavin Price, but right there, then she runs into Kate Robinson, who's playing a little defense. Sargent, after hitting that three, checking out. Paige Sporer checks on for the first time. She'll take a three out of the inbound, but the shot no good. Minute 15 to go. Here's a three for Robinson that will not fall, but kept alive by Ferguson on the backside. Ferguson fires from the baseline. That's no good, but Daisy Redhawk with an offensive rebound puts it back home. Redhawk with a basket. Loose ball picked up by Sporer. They swing it around. Now Yost has it back. Shot for three from Molly Olson. Will not go. Good look at it. Redhawk, though, down with the rebound. Up it goes with Lakota Tech. We continue to shoot threes. It's a miss for Ferguson. Kept alive. Redhawk. Out to Robinson. No good. And Jasmine Yost will get a rebound. And the Governors can play for the last shot. They don't need to shoot, obviously, but see if they get a shot opportunity to go here. Playing catch around the perimeter. Layla Robinson still playing tight D. Here's Price to Yost. 5 seconds to go. Kate Robinson defending. Ferguson gets a hand on a pass, but that'll do it. Good ball game for the Governor girls. They came in here, took care of business, and a heavily favored against a heavy underdog opponent. And the Governors finish this one off. Your final score on the Gales Gas Service scoreboard: Pierce 65 and Lakota Tech 34. The Governors improved to 9-3 on the season. The Tatanka, they'll have better matchups coming up, but they fall to 3-8 on the season. Here, your final score from Gales Gas Service. Use their budget plan and keep full service and stay warm all season long with Gales Gas Service in Pierre. It is our Family Dental postgame coming up next. You're listening to Pierre Governor Basketball. Your official voice of the Governors is River 92.7, online at drgnews.com.
From the early days of South Dakota statehood through today's digital revolution, BankWest has remained committed to helping customers and communities succeed. BankWest Associates uphold this commitment by developing innovative products, tailoring financial solutions to customer needs, and actively supporting community causes. For a bank committed to helping you and your community prosper, choose BankWest. BankWest. Convenient, connected, committed. Member FDIC.
Health, happiness, and home. Hi, this is Tara Sunshine of Kathy Sunshine Properties. Purchasing or selling a home can be the largest investment you make. I invite you to choose our team to help you with the process. For over 48 years, our office has been successfully serving the buyers and sellers of the Pierre-Fort Pierre area with our professional service. It is our goal to provide you with superior service. Contact me, Tara Sunshine, at Kathy Sunshine Properties, 605-224-5588.
Xander Auto Parts, the only local auto parts store in the Pierre-Fort Pierre area, has been serving Central South Dakota for over 40 years. They're a trusted name when it comes to automotive parts and supplies. Their knowledgeable staff is dedicated to assisting you in finding exactly what you need. Convenience is also a top priority. They're located at 500 Sioux Avenue. Xander Auto Parts. They support area youth in their activities. When you need auto parts or supplies, shop Xander Auto Parts. As a cooperative, Dakota Plains Federal Credit Union is owned by their members. Once a member, always a member, even if you move out of the area. Learn about their share certificate specials at www.dakotaplainsfcu.com or stop by and visit with them on North Garfield at the Northridge Plaza. Competitive loan rates, including home loans, complete with a convenient drive-through lane. Dakota Plains Federal Credit Union, member NCUA.
We're small enough to know your name, but we're big on you.
Your family fun center is the Lariat Lanes in Pierre. It's fun for all ages with bowling, pool, darts, and a great game room too. You know, it's never too late to join a bowling league. Youth and adult leagues are going on now. Bumper bowling is available for the youngsters, and there's no better place to have your kid's birthday party. For the big kids, check out the Cactus Jack's Lounge with 24 beverages on tap, video lottery available, and not to mention great food too. It's the place for all kids. Your family fun center, the Lariat Lanes on the Truck Bypass in Pierre.
cooked to perfection. Hand-cut steaks, delicious seafood, pastas, burgers, and more. Combine all that and you are at the River Run Restaurant and Bar inside the Ramkota. Come discover the great food and atmosphere with great menu options. You have dining choices. Make the River Run Restaurant the top of your priority list. Get hooked at the River Run Restaurant inside the Ramkota. A wonderful dining experience. Open Tuesday through Saturday from 5 to 9 p.m.
Welcome back to Ringside Gym, and welcome to our Family Dental post-game. Family Dental with offices in Pierre and Gettysburg. Before we go further, I'll get a station break in here as you're listening to Pierre Governor Basketball.
Driven by the Office of Highway Safety.
Governors win it tonight, 65-34, winning their 9th game out of 12 so far, 9-3 on the season. Had a little bit of maybe relaxation issues. You don't want to call them necessarily complacency, but it was a little bit careless at times early on, but Pierre got in a little bit of a rhythm, and then the offense got going, of course, causing havoc with the turnovers, getting some takeaways as well. Pierre outscored Lakota Tech 18-4 in the first quarter. Lakota Tech got their offense going in a little bit of a better rhythm themselves in the second period. They put a dozen up, but the Governors put another 18 spot, and they led 36-16 at the half. More of the same for Pierre. Just again, good ball movement for the most part, leading to high percentage shots. And Pierre outscored Tech 20-9 in the third period. Both teams put 9 down. Governors playing with mostly JVs out there in the fourth quarter. And the final margin of 31 here at 65-34. Again, clock running when that lead grew to 30. So we sped our way through the second half of play here. Pierre getting a lot of people in the scoring column. I've got 8 unofficially. They hit on 13 of 32 in the second half. Overall, 27 of 69. There were some second chances in there, but again, getting a number of takeaways. They get a lot more scoring opportunities, a lot more offensive possessions. So 27 of 69 overall. They hit 4 of 16 from outside the arc, 7 of 11 from the free throw line. It was Reese Terwilliger, too much inside tonight. And she'll finish with a game-high 25 points. Lennox Dupree next in line with 13, but good support after that. Ryan Berry checks in with 9. Grace Richter off the bench with maybe a season-high 8 points. 3-pointers down for Elise Christofferson and for Brianna Sargent, and a bucket down each for Gracelyn Taylor and for Addison Soma. Getting an opportunity in this one, 65 on the board for the Governors. For Lakota Tech, shooting percentage, not all that bad. But again, just not as many possessions that they were able to maintain. They go 8 of 14 in the first half, 7 of 19 after halftime, and 15 of 33 overall in the game. 2 of 11 from outside the arc, but just 2 of 6 from the free throw line. Shania Ferguson, a 5'4 sophomore, finishes with 14 points in this game, including 1 3-pointer. The Tatanka gets 7 points from Cade Robinson, 6 from Daisy Redhawk, who played pretty well off the bench tonight. 2 points apiece for Isabella Shangru, for Layla Robinson, 2 for Morella Blackcrow, and 1 point for Jordan Wan, 65-34, the final. Governors out rebound Lakota Tech 31-27 as it turns out, 12-6 on the offensive end. And the Governors were led in the first half, rebounding by Reese Terwilliger and Lennox Dupree. They spread them around. Brianna Sargent, actually, in the second half, had 4 rebounds and playing active. Ryan Berry had 5 rebounds in the third quarter herself. So some good things there rebounding-wise for the Governors. Daisy Redhawk with 7 rebounds unofficially in my book, leading Lakota Tech on that end. But 27 turnovers for the Tatanka compared to just 9 for the Governors, and Pierre has a 16-7 advantage in the assist category. 65-34, the final in this one. Family Dental postgame continues after another 3-minute timeout. We're back with more. In fact, let's take a 1-minute break, and we're back to chat with Elise Christofferson coming up here. You're listening to Pierre Governor Basketball.
The team at Family Dental in Pierre and Gettysburg are devoted to spending time with each patient to answer all questions and address any concerns that arise. Family Dental wants all their current and future patients to feel welcome and comfortable and to have the healthiest, best-looking smile possible. They can take care of all your family's dental needs with cleanings, checkups, implants, same-day crowns, and many other dental services. Dr. Ryan Jensen welcomes new patients. Family Dental in Pierre and Gettysburg, caring for all your family's dental needs.
For reliable, safe, efficient, and economical electrical work, call Ferding Electric. Ferding Electric staffs licensed, knowledgeable electricians to help you with all your electrical projects. New construction, rewires, or upgrades, residential or commercial, Ferding Electric knows how to get the job done right. Call Ferding Electric at 224-8684. Stop in at 2903 East Elizabeth, just off the truck bypass. See Ferding.com or find them on Facebook. Ferding Electric, licensed electricians, quality service, and dependable products since 1956.
Ringside Jim, Brian Open with a play-by-play, chatting with a couple of players here. We'll start with Elise Christofferson, the senior guard for the Pierre Governors, as Pierre beats Lakota Tech tonight, 65-34. And AC, this one, you come in, this time you're a heavy favorite. This has been a really good team and a good opponent the last couple of years. They've had some turnover, obviously. It's a different ball club. You probably knew the record coming in. You knew that you were a heavy favorite. And the bottom line is just coming in and taking care of business. And even though maybe a little bit of sloppiness early on, but you get into a rhythm and you do take care of business here tonight. What's it like on the floor playing in this game in particular?
Yeah, well, we talked about just getting better as a team. Bebout said he fought for this game. He didn't just want to give it up and say we're fine without it. So we're glad we got to remake it and getting ready for tomorrow, and just glad we got to get it.
That's a good point. Governors didn't really need this. I don't know that Lakota Tech needed it as well, but they'll take the power points that they get advanced on that. But you talk about it being a tune-up for a huge matchup tomorrow. Number one O'Gorman in a real tough matchup, and boy, you got to think they're going to be upset when you upset them last year in their building, right?
Yeah, undefeated coming into our gym, and I think we're ready for a good game. It's going to be a fight. So.
Everything starts with him, with Molly Abdu. She's a future South Dakota State Jackrabbit. How tough is it? Maybe you draw the defensive assignment on that as well. How tough of a game are you expecting tomorrow?
She is a quick player. She kind of starts the offense, so we got to put that to a stop, and then everybody else does their job in the help, everything.
Tonight you get an opportunity to get some other people in there too, and that's kind of what I was looking forward to, because you guys haven't been the deepest team so far this year. On Tuesday night in Aberdeen, some of your role player teammates got in against Aberdeen, which is a good win. Good to see them getting the opportunity, and how do you guys feel from the starting lineup seeing them produce tonight too?
I think we have a lot of trust in our team, and everyone's ready to step up, and you can tell. And everybody's listening to one another, talking it out.
All right, and see what they get an opportunity to do. AC, good job tonight. We'll have you hand over the headset to Ryan Berry. Thank you. Ryan Berry's up here as well. The Governors on top tonight, 65-34. And Ryan Berry, senior. I always do that by habit. I turn myself off instead of turning them back on. How you doing, Ryan? We talked yesterday, actually, in the career fair. So you want to be an announcer? Is what? Hey, I get to tell everybody this is a future sportscaster, maybe for us. Good game tonight, and again, it started. Complacency is always tough when you have an opponent that you're heavily favored against. I think we kind of saw that. Earlier this season with a struggling Sioux Falls Lincoln team. Did it feel the same way early on? I know Coach Bebout wasn't overly thrilled about how that game went, even though it was a victory earlier this season. But tonight, he finally got some offense going, and everybody's producing.
Yeah, it was important to just trust all our teammates that were on the floor. It was important for us to find Reese because she had a big mismatch, and it was just a good night to swing the ball to everybody. Everybody took their shots. Right away, a few people, we were a little timid. We kind of just didn't really take our shots. But then once we gained some confidence over the game, other people were getting looks, and we were just creating for each other. And that's really important going into tomorrow night.
I think Reese inside, too. That's a player that has to be a constant for you. You and Lennox, you can provide some production outside the arc, but you have to have that inside game, especially when you're playing teams like O'Gorman and Harrisburg coming up. Was it, maybe that was another opportunity for Reese to continue to work on skills and maybe even different skills like a little left-handed jump hook. Well, I love to see it when she's getting that shot to fall too.
Yeah, that's big for her, and it was good that she drew some fouls and got to the free throw line, because tomorrow night I'm assuming that's going to happen quite a bit, so that was good. We can just get in a rhythm of getting her the ball, getting her a shot. If she doesn't get the shot, she gets some free throws. If not, she kicks it out, and then our offense just kind of goes through her, honestly.
Anything that was born out of relaxation, which to me is not a good thing here tonight, has to be stepped up tomorrow, and you're going to need a quick start. What else do you know about O'Gorman that's going to be a big challenge for you personally, for your team as a whole?
Well, I just know that they are big on their offense, so we just need to bring it on our defensive side, and our defense fuels our offense. So if we can just slow them down and keep the score maybe a little lower than they're used to, we can play right with them, and I have confidence that this team will bring it tomorrow night.
Yeah, and you've got to be, you know that, like I said with Al, that they're going to be a little mad, I think, because you got them in their building last year, and I don't think they expected that one bit, but you're the team that went to the championship game as well. But obviously they're the team to beat, and you've got something to prove tomorrow.
Yeah, they are, and I think it's just a great opportunity, and I'm really excited that we get to play at our home gym. And, yeah, we just kind of got to keep it in the back of our mind that they're out to get us, so we just have to have that same, grit, and I think we all do have it, and we really want to knock them off tomorrow.
All right, Ryan Berry. Hey, all win streaks got to come to an end sometime, right? Good luck tomorrow. Play well, all right?
Thank you.
That's Ryan Berry. Along with Elise Christofferson, coming up here to talk to us in our Family Dental postgame. Let's take a 2-minute break. We'll come back, get big plays of the game and your player of the game still to come as you listen to Pierre Governor basketball.
When you need building supplies, there's no need to go anywhere except to Bauman Lumber in Fort Pierre. Bauman Lumber is locally owned and offers quality products, expert advice, free estimates, and free local delivery for large or small projects. Whether it's a home improvement project, remodel job, or all new construction, they even welcome special orders. Quality building materials and affordable prices for residential or commercial projects can be found at Bauman Lumber, 1223 Sale Barn Road, Fort Pierre, or call 223-9762.
Wagner Auto Company, South Dakota's oldest auto dealer in Pierre, is your transportation headquarters in central South Dakota. With a great selection of new Buick, GMC, Chrysler, Dodge, Ram, and Jeep vehicles, and a large selection of quality pre-owned cars, trucks, and SUVs. View their entire inventory at WagnerAuto.com. Experience the Wagner Auto difference for yourself by letting them help you with your next set of wheels. Wagner Auto Company in Pierre.
Smart grocery shopping takes a little bit of TLC. Dakota Mart in Pierre is thrifty, local, and convenient. Shop Dakota Mart for the freshest produce, highest quality meats, and delicious bakery items. And shopping Dakota Mart is easier because of the spacious aisles. Everything's easy to find, and you have a clean shopping environment. Dakota Mart Good Neighbor Pharmacy offers free delivery and mail out too. Thrifty, local, convenient. Dakota Mart in Pierre, your hometown neighborhood market.
This Governor Sports Moment is brought to you by the independent insurance team at Fisher Rounds and Associates of Pierre. 2013 marked the return of Pierre Governor basketball to the ranks of state champions. The Governors opened the 2012-13 season losing 4 of their first 6 games by a total of 10 points. But they turned their season around, losing only once by 1 point in January and February, and went through the postseason undefeated to become the 4th state champion in Pierre basketball history. The 2012-13 Governor basketball team, one of Pierre's finest. This Governor Sports Moment has been brought to you by Fisher Rounds and Associates of Pierre.
Back at Ringside Gym, our Family Dental postgame continues. We'll get to the big plays of the game that are brought to you by Hermanson Endodontics. The big plays that helped lead the Governors to a 65-34 victory over Lakota Tech are next. Let's hear from Hermanson Endodontics of Pierre.
Quality comes first at Hermanson Endodontics. Dr. Brian Hermanson serves Central South Dakota with specialty root canal treatment. Hermanson Endodontics strives to provide treatment that's not only comfortable, but also provides the best possible outcome. They do this by effective and timely communication with your dentist and preserving as much healthy tooth as possible using state-of-the-art three-dimensional imaging and the dental operating microscope to guide diagnosis and treatment. Ask your dentist if a root canal specialist is right for you. Hermanson Endodontics in Pierre.
Hermanson Endodontics with big plays of the game, and once the Governors got going in that first period, they led 18-4 at the end of one, but right away, they were working with Reese Terwilliger, who had 10 points of the 18 in the first quarter. The other 8 belonged to Lennox Dupree, who had a couple of threes, so she continued to do what she's been doing very well of late, and she had 13 points. Govs will need more of that tomorrow. But it started with Reese Terwilliger in the middle of the establishment of the inside game, I believe, tonight is what we're going to go with our big plays of the game. Big plays sponsored by Hermanson Endodontics in Pierre. Terwilliger leads all scorers with 25 points. She's had plenty of player of the game shirts. We're going to pick somebody else. Player of the game is coming up next, sponsored by Cowboy Country Stores of Pierre and Fort Pierre. Let's hear from them, and your player of the game is next.
Anytime is a good time for Cowboy Country Stores in Pierre and Fort Pierre. Fill up your tank and your stomach. Hunting the fields, fishing the waters, taking kids to activities, Cowboy Country Stores is ready for you. Feed the whole family on the go with delicious foods. Breakfast starting at 5 a.m. Fresh baked pastries, coffees, regular and breakfast pizzas, federal bird stamps, convenience with a capital C, Cowboy Country Stores, and Champ's Chicken in Pierre and Fort Pierre.
Cowboy Country Stores players of the game, and we'll pat the back of Shania Ferguson for leading Lakota Tech tonight, a 14-point effort, just a sophomore, so she's got some good things ahead, was able to make some plays. Really impressed with Shania's running floaters that she had in the lane. She had a few of those, and she leads Lakota Tech with 14 points tonight, playing well among others. Daisy Redhawk, especially in the rebounding game, along with 6 points, 7 rebounds for hers, so a good effort for her and the Lady Tatanka tonight as well. Well, along for the Governors, in addition to Reese Terwilliger's 25 points, Lennox Dupree with 13. Ryan Berry, who was up here talking with us, she chips in with 9 points. But next in line, Grace Richter, able to take advantage of some scoring opportunities. But I think Ryan Berry just told us the defense fuels the offense, and Grace Richter was in on some of that. Had a couple of steals in that fourth quarter. In fact, I had her with one in the first period as well. Grace played a good game tonight. She finishes with 8 points, and she is tonight's player of the game, sponsored by Cowboy Country Stores of Pierre and Fort Pierre. We've got a T-shirt heading her way, noting her accomplishments, being named tonight's Cowboy Country Stores player of the game. So the schedule coming up has 3 nights of basketball here on River 92.7. Well, 2 nights and 1 early afternoon. In fact, tomorrow it's Governor Boys from Harrisburg, 6:30 pregame, 7 o'clock tip-off, and then Saturday afternoon at O'Gorman. The Governors will play the Knights with a 12:30 p.m. early afternoon tip. That'll be a 1 o'clock tip, 12:30 pregame on Saturday afternoon. So join us for Governor basketball, the boys, tomorrow night and Saturday afternoon. The Governor girls will be here at Riggs High Gym, and it's going to be a big one for the Governors. They'll go in 9-3. They're in the top 5, maybe 6 of the power rankings, but they'll take on the number 2 team in the power rankings, but the number 1 team ranked by the media. Overall, O'Gorman is 10-0. They're actually playing right now in Sioux Falls. So they've got a game tonight leading into tomorrow as well. They're playing at Sioux Falls, Washington. We'll see if O'Gorman's got enough in the tank to tangle with the defense of the Governors. We'll see what Pierre can get done. That's on KGFX, 1060 AM, 103.1 FM tomorrow. Spencer Gosh of DRG Media Group's KMLO FM will have the call on that one. He's done a couple of other girls games for us so far this season. So that'll be on KGFX tomorrow, Governor Boys on River, 92.7. Governor Wrestling, by the way, going on right now. If you're interested in finding out how they're doing, probably have to look for a live video stream from Brandon Valley High School. That's a big duel for the Governors that's happening right now. They are in Huron tomorrow night, and they'll go to the Brookings Invitational. The boys will go to Brookings on Saturday, while the girls wrestlers go to the Lee Wolf Invite up in Aberdeen this weekend. Good luck to the Governor wrestlers. Governor Gymnastics is poised to compete in the ESD Gymnastics meet as well on Saturday. That'll be up in Watertown. So good luck to them as they brace themselves for the postseason. Keep in mind, Pierre will host the state gymnastics meet February 9th and 10th. If you are willing to volunteer, contact Athletic Director Brian Mosier at the school office, 773-7350, or email him, brian.mosier@k12.sd.us. He could use a lot of help February 9th and 10th as we host the state gymnastics meet. Our wishes for safe travels to folks traveling back to the southwest of Lakota Tech. I hope the fog isn't too heavy. It did roll in by the time we came here to Riggs High School tonight, but a dense fog advisory is out. But a reminder from the South Dakota Office of Highway Safety, who celebrates being a part of a team, buckle up. That's the best way to save a life and in a crash. Do it for your family and friends. You've got some place to be, and slow down and drive for winter driving conditions as well. Our thanks to Jordan Lutmer running camera for Live Ticket. You can rewatch this game on the River 92.7 page of drgnews.com once we sign off. And for Chuck Hansen, pinch hitting as a technical director tonight in our River 92.7 studios. I'm Brian Oakland. Once again, your final Gales Gas Service scoreboard, 65-34, the Governors with the win. Governor girls on KGFX tomorrow, Governor boys at Harrisburg here on River 92.7. Enjoy what's left of this Thursday evening. This is your official home of the Governors, River 92.7 and drgnews.com. Good evening, everybody.